Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, I hope you're having a pretty good day or weekend. I think this weekend already. So, anyway, I want to share with you this. Since Lollipop Chainsaw Repop released it a couple of days ago, I have to say I'm impressed. Yeah, I was skeptical since they mentioned it that the Repop is has a version with a censorship type, and then the other one is uncensored. And I have to say I'm impressed since I wasn't expected they were porting everything, and they were mentioning there were some issues with Unreal Engine. I don't know at that point if it's true. At least most of the jiggle physics, the fan service, the gameplay content is there. And just to point out that the mainstream media of video game industry, they really love to show their fucking hypocrisy. A 5 for Lollipop Chainsaw, but a 7 for fucking Dustburn, which it is stray at the most South Park version of what they really are. At this point, they already surpassed South Park years ago. Well, anyway, that's one thing I want to talk about. Since games like Lollipop are finally getting the support they fucking deserve, since it has at the start better numbers than fucking Concord. And Concord is the lolca of gaming. Just as much all these fucking games and media entertainment like movies or from Hollywood. So 24, the year of the slop flop. This is a gift from Parent Nation. So the era of slop is drawing to close. That's what they mentioned since this one I absolutely agree because the economy is getting so bad as much as those fucking pieces of garbage, and they can't make anything decent anymore, and they don't have an audience that they are willing to support that because normies, the passive consumers, they had enough. They had enough, and finally they are catching on onto this, which is good. So Acolyte, Soul Wars Outlast, Dosborg, Conquer, Echo, Flintlock, Boomerlands, Suicide Squad, and Doctor Who. Flop after flop after flop. 2024 we will remember as the era of slop, or even at I have to say the era of local content because they they behaved. These companies behaved like fucking lolcows. They run out people. They chase everyone that were willing to support them in the past. And now that they are releasing flop after flop, you're just laughing. They're just milking those fucking garbage burnings only for the memes. And which is great because even if we mention it's not shit like Ubisoft, they are not having a very bright future anymore. And well, I'm very benevolent saying, yeah, they have a bright future because now that's finally coming to an end. Well, they already had a fucking dog shit future, but it's finally stopped it since they are giving you shit like this. The moonwalk, the, the fucking trailer they released it 2 days ago. Oh man, is I remember the first Creed. Well, it was Assassin's Creed, and the horse steps were really solid. Yeah, and with Assassin's Creed 2 also. And now we are having current year when everyone is just jumping to PC, building at least a decent one. Myself, I have a gaming laptop with a RTX. And for what? And we are not paying for this anymore. I stopped supporting boogie shit years ago. The graphics, they'll tell you, oh, it's about the graphics, the graphics. The graphics look far worse. The details and the faces look far worse. And the only thing that it changed is just the fucking inflation of the prices. What they call it? Quadruple A. Oh man. And I have to say, they paid to this. They wanted this. They they doubled down on it. And yeah, I agree with what this one said. Excuse me, that was not the case. It's this. Sadly, they have learned nothing. Absolutely nothing, nothing whatsoever, and that's true. And I have to say, they say it's for a modern audience. You boomer that supported this company and make, and since you paid for our products in the past, that you are the reason why we are existing nowadays. We don't need you anymore. That's the kind of mindset that oftentimes. At this point, I'm not going to say more often than not. It's just always. It's just frequent. It's it's like every single day they wake up only because they feel that engaging in rage bait is somehow going to give them money. They are stupid, and they had it coming. People are worrying with their wallets. As much as these fucking legacy media, these legacy corporations want to say otherwise, well, let them keep rotting their fucking failure. They don't want us, and we don't want them. That's the lesson we can learn from all of this. Because even looking at what they did in the past, since we were talking about censorship a little, so in the past, when they couldn't create something, they got in their way to middle manage good stuff from the past and censor it out. Just like well, this user from Japan is just comparing KOF 2002. The jiggle physics of my got toned the fuck down, and I remember that compared to KOF 98 and 99, it was toned down in 2000 and 2001 and 2002, and I remember 2003 was like that. But well, funny enough, if you play the KOF 2000 from the PS2, it has the jiggle physics. KOF 2002 Unlimited match has the physics. It was just like a issue that got to snuck in for Westerners. And that's why I say keep an eye on, because even people were expecting wait and see, because people like myself were skeptical about if it's going to be uncensored. I have to say, I'm really thankful that Lollipop got that way, and it didn't have a censorship day one patch, just like fucking Fire Tail did have. And Fire Tail 2, since it's from the same fucking company, Koei Tecmo, is going to have a day one censorship patch. Don't fall for that shit. And yeah, people say that probably it's going to be censored later because, sadly, I have to say, even if you have something from over a decade ago, like fucking Terraria, they are going to update it to fit this fucking current day nonsense. I just hope Lollipop didn't go that route. Well, I hope they don't go that route. They haven't gone that yet. And I hope it stay like that. Keep them censor stuff, and you will get money. It's the most important lesson here. What I'm trying to say is just keep customers what they want. We want this. You'll get our money. Simple as that. And if the mother audience wants to support that, let them have it. At the end of the day, we can see who's really supporting that shit. That's all I wanted to share with you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day or night whenever you are playing this video. Please take care.